Hi guys, I'm Holly.
And I'm Carl, and we're Adventures You Dream, and we'd like to take a quick walkthrough of our RV. So come on in. Hey, so welcome to our rig. This is our living room slash kitchen dining room. And this is where we primarily hang out. So you'll see right here we have an island with a cooktop over here, and then we have our fireplace with our sound bar, and then the stereo system. This is pretty fancy. Can actually play music inside and out, and then these tables can come out at any time. So if we have guests over, this will actually fold out into, I think it's a queen, maybe a full-size bed. We've never used it, so not entirely sure. But yeah, it works really well for us. There's my wife and I, our two kids, which are 1 and 3, and then my mom. So there's 5 of us here, and this setup works out pretty well. And then over here we actually have a residential refrigerator. So this is the same kind of refrigerator that you'd have in your house. Fully stocked, has the ice maker, water, the dishwasher usually stands here, but she's holding the camera.
Oh, stop. Oh my gosh, you're so dad jokes for life here.
And then over here we actually have a propane cooktop and a propane oven, and then we actually got the induction cooktop, so that way we don't have to use propane when we're at a park, or even if we want to run the generator and then run off electric there. So anything you can do to minimize eating up propane usually helps save some money. So, and then over here we have a little coffee bar. Seems to be pretty popular among our viewers to have a nice little coffee bar. And so really this just comes our counter that we throw everything on when we come in. So,
well, besides our little Christmas storage present area up there. Woohoo!
yeah, so I actually opened up, we have a huge back storage, and I was just outside to put something in there, and Mia's like, Dad, what's that?
Oh no!
And I was like, oh, those are gifts for our friend, which are her Christmas gifts. So,
whoops.
Whoops. So in the front here we actually have the first bedroom. This is where the 2 kids and my mom stays. Holly, do you want to give the tour, or you want me to do it?
You got it.
All right.
I'll do our bedroom.
Come on in. So we're having an issue with our kids sleeping in, because usually they'll sleep until like 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 1 and 3-year-old sleeps all the night until 8 o'clock. And then when we started RVing, our 1-year-old had never slept in a bed before and never slept with anyone. So both new things, and then he started waking up at 6. So we bought these little fancy window thermal things to basically block out sun, so we try to make it as dark as possible.
It's actually like an insulation, but it's basically blackout curtains.
Yeah.
So, and then there's all the loveys that take
for our daughter.
Yep, because she needs all of them. We tried to get rid of a few of them, and she noticed, so there they are.
So this unit actually, both beds fold out, and they're, I think, what are they, queen?
Yes, they're queen.
And so my mom, she makes her bed every day, but this would actually fold out into another bed. So there's 2 beds here, and then they just share the room. But they both fold up into these nice couches, and then there's a TV here. The cool thing with the TV is it folds up. There's tons of storage back here, so we have books and board games. And then this did come with a mini fridge. We took that out. We figured the kids don't need any mini fridge. So, and then we put this toy box. So it basically has all their toys in it. We try to mimic life on the road as close as possible to being to an actually. I want to say brick and mortar, but it's what, sticks and bricks.
Sticks and bricks.
Yeah. And then these things are all closets. So I won't show my.
Well, go ahead, open it.
I won't show my mom's, but I'll show our kids.
A little messy.
Yep, but hey, we live here.
It's life.
So, pretty deep closets, and you can actually hang clothes here. So, and then what's also great is they have their own private bathroom. So it's a half bath. There's actually a sink So that's the front living room and front half bath. Now if you want, let's go check out the back of the camper, so which is where the main bathroom and the master bedroom are.
Okay, alright, so we're gonna go on into our bedroom. 5 steps later.
It's a long corridor.
Right. So, this is our bedroom, which serves its purpose. We've got a bunch of storage space above here, and this bed actually even lifts up. And so there's storage under here, which is really nice. And then we actually ended up, the mattress wasn't too comfortable, so we put our sleep number in here, so we sleep great. And then we have our closet, which I'll spare you from opening that up completely. Our cat hides in there. We forgot to tell you we have a cat too. And then some storage space. And yeah, what else? We do have a second air conditioner, which comes in big handy, and our thermostat is there. And then this is our bathroom. So,
oh, this place is fancy, huh?
Yeah, big, huge shower. You guys can only imagine. Huge. We can fit 2 kids in there. And then we have a lot of storage in here as well. This is actually where if I get a washer and dryer, it would actually go. It would go down here. Back there. So yes, that is the cat litter, and we don't have a better spot for it. So
yep, there she is.
And so our washer dryer hookups are in here, so we could put it right there.
Well, we have to take the cabinet out.
Yes, so
the catch, but
it's doable apparently.
Worth it.
And then yeah, storage. So and then storage here. And we'll save our storage ideas for another day because I think that's just too much. So, and then, so yeah, this is our tight squeeze. And we have 5 people and 1 cat living in it. So,
nice.
That's it.
So real quick, because I think people are going to ask, why did we choose this camper?
Oh. Yeah.
Because we looked at a lot of campers.
Yeah.
So why did you
choose this one?
Why'd you choose this one, Hal?
It had a lot more storage, which was big with the kids, and like their room, we liked the idea of the double side outs and really all the storage that it had in there. And then the half bath was very nice for Grandma because that's something that Grandma wanted.
Yeah. The other thing too is actually we were looking at 37 foot and under travel trailers, and we just could not find what we wanted in that kind of criteria. And the issue was, even though we wanted to be on a shorter rig, the travel trailers didn't seem to have the storage that we were looking for, especially if we're going to be full-time RVing. Now, just granted, we've never ever stayed in a trailer ever in our lives, so we're like,
we didn't really know.
We're like, we're probably going to need a lot of storage coming from, what is it, 3,300 square foot house into just under 430 square feet. Yeah. So we had a big reduction, and the other cool thing with this is not only are there closets for everybody, but then outside there's tons of storage space, and actually I don't even think we filled up half of it. No,
we could show you in a minute.
So I think that was the other thing. Our main criteria were we wanted this giant couch, and not the little dinette and then the table and chairs. So we wanted this couch with the tables, so that way we could just kind of all hang out and watch movies together if we ever do that. And then
we've been outside or doing stuff. So
and then what else? Oh, we wanted the island. We really wanted a washer dryer hookup, but you actually caved on that towards the end. You're like, that's not a must-have.
You can do all your laundry at once instead of do a load here. And RV washer and dryers take a little bit longer, but I am starting to lean towards wanting one. So we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, it's about $12 a week right now for it, right?
It's about every 5 days I'm doing at least 3 loads, if not 4 or more. So we'll see. Kids.
And then other than that, I mean, really it was kind of we wanted an island, a large couch, and a lot of storage.
Yeah. And
then the washer dryer was the thing that we kind of caved on. Yeah. Oh, I did want an outside kitchen.
You did.
But this doesn't have it, and I ended up thinking we didn't really need it. What?
I don't know. I don't know if I pushed you into that or not, but.
No, I actually found this floor plan because we've never seen any other unit that's this floor plan. Yeah. And we're like, wow, this is really cool.
They call the upstairs an actual like man cave. Like that's what when we were showing it, that's what a lot of people considered it.
Because it had the mini fridge.
Yeah, the mini fridge.
And the TV. Yeah. So yeah, we'll show you the outside. We did just get finished with like gale force winds and a rainstorm here in Florida. So it's a little wet, but the weather's cleared up really nice. But it is still a little windy. So
and maybe not its usual pretty, but
hey, that's why.
Life.
That's why you got me. Let's go. All right, so we're back outside, and starting up here in the front, we actually have 3 propane tanks. So we have 2 in this cabinet here, and this is actually pass-through storage. So I'll open this up. This goes all the way through the other side. So this is where we keep our kitchen appliances or electronics so they can charge. And then backup kitchen supplies. And then on the other side, we actually use it for all my tools.
So Christmas tree.
And then up front here, we actually have a full-size generator. I think it's 5,500 watts. So it does run on propane, but it's great if we wanted to go do some boondocking.
Hey, you gotta show my Christmas tree.
Oh.
And all the ornaments have rolled off, and it's rolled over 10 times. But hey, here it is. Hey, shout out to Chris Stokes. Thanks for the ornament.
Yeah. So here's actually the water shutoff valve for the refrigerator. Don't plan on getting back there much. We don't want to chase any of the cold weather. And then in this front compartment, we actually have all of our toilet paper and paper towel and stuff like that. So that all goes in this guy here. And then these next 3 compartments are actually all attached. So this goes all the way back there, and I think that's 3 of these bins deep. And then it actually comes around here to the side. And so what's cool about this storage is actually, you can see here, it does go way back. So we were told that you could actually get a full-size canoe in here or 2 kayaks, which is a huge amount of storage. And then there's storage up here as well. And then this goes down here. Uh-oh. Amelia fell. Sorry about that, my daughter fell. Alright, so in back here, there's actually some storage here too, so we'll put the bikes here when we get ready to pack up and head out. And then up here we have storage for fishing poles. And then over here, we have the other side of the storage. So this is actually passed through, and then also back here. And then we also have like paper towel, there's a light here, and then this is where I store all my electrical hookups stuff. And then this is our main compartment for the fresh water and satellite and cable TV. And then down here, we have this other pass-through storage for the other side, which is where the leveling system is, also for my tools, and then another propane tank. So that's the outside. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of our home on wheels, and tomorrow we're gonna actually go pet some stingrays, so stay tuned.